Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
So I actually welcome everybody. Welcome to Thursday's edition of WAW. We usually do Wednesday nights, but we had a little bit of a scheduling conflict, which was me being at wineries all day.
Surprise, surprise.
No, my
Who would have
daughter
ever thunk it?
my daughter took me on the most beautiful 2 days of my life. We went up to Paso Robles and we did wineries, and we had a company take us around. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Called Designated Wine Driver, and they literally pick you up at your hotel.
I believe it's pronounced Paso Robles.
I'm not doing that.
All right. Go ahead.
So they pick you up at your hotel and they drive you around all day long to different wineries. I said, if I was a cop up in Paso Robles, whatever that rolling,
Paso Robles.
I would follow the person to the first winery, and then on the second winery, you know they're done. You arrest them. You got it. You got your quota. You just wait till they get to the second winery, and you got your quota. You just do that. Bob Bacon. Hello, Bob. Sammy Miller, my childhood friend.
Hey,
So anyway,
guys.
we did wineries, and then we did this Field of Lights, which is off the hook, unbelievable. So I am going to post pictures
so glad
of that.
You had a good time.
Yeah,
huh?
I had a good time.
Well,
I have the best daughter in the world. I'm telling you, I'm so blessed with such an amazing daughter. She's just, she makes sure that she does everything for me, and she is just a good girl.
So while you were out looking at all the fields and the lights in the fields, I was actually looking at the back of my eyelids.
The whole time. I know. I even asked him today, I said, did you leave the bed like the entire 24 hours?
Well, you got to go to the bathroom.
No, he kind of
sometime.
did. He went and got something to eat, which
Yeah, you have to go to the bathroom sometime.
So Jen says, wanted to share some good news with you both. I started a new job. It's good.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, congratulations, Jen. That's great.
Awesome.
You started a new job. That's awesome.
We love Chili's.
We love
We've
Chili's.
got one right down the street. in
Yes,
fact.
Kimberlyn
Kimberlyn?
from Lafayette, Tennessee. I love you guys.
Wow.
Enjoy your show. Thank you so
Oh,
much,
thank you,
Kimberlyn.
Kimberlyn.
Thank you. And
Thanks
hey,
for joining
Leslie. Hey.
Hi, Leslie.
Sammy, my childhood friend. I love Sammy. We go way back, guys.
Is there something
Way
you
back.
want to tell me?
No. She's my girl.
Okay. Oh, it's a
Hello
it's
from
a she.
Lafayette.
Okay.
Sammy. You know Sammy?
I don't think I know.
Yes, you
Sammy.
do. Yes, you do. Sammy at the Canyon Club, or no, I'm sorry, at the Fantasy Springs.
Doesn't
You know
sound
Sammy.
familiar.
He knows Sammy.
All
I
right.
showed him a picture.
In any event.
Go Lakers, Bob. Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Bob, don't talk about the Lakers.
No, please do. Hey,
No.
Sal. Thanks for joining us, brother.
Sal, hey, bud.
So, Bob,
Bob,
please,
he's gonna be distracted.
keep me abreast of what that score is. I love when Bob comes on because he's the only Laker fan on here that really cares that I know what's going on. So thank you, Bob, for bringing home
All
the
right,
bacon.
Bob. So Bob,
Bob's bringing home the bacon.
yeah.
Bob, do people say that all the time to you? I mean, have you heard that 1,000 times?
I'm sure he has. All right, so you guys, we have a really special. Hey, Todd. We have a really, really fun guest on tonight.
Yes, we did.
Her name is Chrissy Ras.
Ras.
And she is in 3 bands, 2 tributes, 1 original, right?
That we know of.
Yeah.
3 bands that we know of.
She is a drummer. She is a female.
Actually a multi-instrumentalist.
Yeah.
She plays more than drums.
Okay, all right.
And we're going to talk to her a little bit about that. But it's going to
Can
be
I-
a little.
can I-
What's that?
Can I let them know So we're going to talk to her about women in the world of tribute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be
Exactly.
interesting. Like the struggles that women have, as we have in every situation.
Yeah, Chrissy's actually the first guest that we've had that is a member of at least one all-female tribute.
2 all-female, 3 all-female.
Yes,
Three-
but
two tributes,
and
one
cover
original.
band.
Yes.
No, it's actually a cover band.
Oh, cover band. Okay. All right. So her first tribute project is called Femme Halen. Can you guess what it's a tribute to?
No idea. And the second one is Totally Go-Go's. Who doesn't love
I
the
love the
Go-Go's?
Go-Go's. Vacation's all I ever wanted. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I love that song.
We got the beat.
Yes, yes.
Oh, wait. Jen says, are things still weird for you at the show so far since COVID? Actually, they're starting to really open up now, Jen.
But
Things
Jen,
are
here's
looking
my
great
take,
out
and
there.
this is as political as I'm going to get. They're as weird as you make them. So if you don't make them weird, they're not weird.
Well, some of the venues are requiring vax cards.
Vax card or
negative COVID test.
right. They give you a choice.
So
you pick your poison and then you do it.
We don't ever want that to be a deterrent to people going to the shows. So hopefully it hasn't been.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's been no problems in that area.
So Bob says, Todd says she's great. She is great. Jen says, what a cool guest to have on. It's going to be a fun conversation, guys. Because as you know, if you guys follow the tribute world, I would say 90% of all tribute bands are male, just because
I would think
I don't know why. So we have these women who are fighting through
it's been
to get into the tribute world.
Dominated, yeah.
And good for them.
Manny says, everyone have a great time. Had a gig in the wine country. Be safe and love you guys. Thanks, Manny.
Thanks, Manny. We can't wait for everyone to get back to normal and start moving forward.
Yeah.
With our lives and our careers and our income.
What, you had an issue with not having any income for the last year?
For a whole year, we didn't have income, people. We figured it out.
So everybody, good evening and welcome to WAW, the show where important topics of the day are largely ignored.
And foolishness reigns supreme. And that's what we do.
And we're here to ask the eternal question.
What's happening? So if you guys don't know what that means, it's our last name and we're just asking you.
Okay, so let's see what's happening tonight. The Lakers are in Game 3.
Getting back to normal, Karen says we are. Okay,
Yes,
Lakers
absolutely.
are in Game 3. That's
Game
right.
3 tonight. Lakers can possibly take a 2-1 lead against Phoenix.
Yep.
That would be a great game. Great thing to have happen. The last game was right down to the wire, and they barely pulled it out. So I was really happy about that.
Hi, Claire. Claire, you stayed up for us. We're so happy.
Hey, Claire.
Sometimes you tell us, I don't know if I can stay up. So I'm glad you're up. We love to see you on, and we love you, Claire.
That's right. People are getting that, depending on where they live.
Hello, Jim and your wife. Big fans of yours and the band's.
Hey, Carlos. Thank you, brother.
So, Carlos, I can be Blondie or I can be Brenda, whatever you choose.
What do you choose?
Blondie.
Why do you like Blondie
I
so
don't
much?
know. Funny story about the Blondie name. My friend started calling me Blondie, and I was super offended. I thought she was calling me a dumb blonde. I thought she was trying to insinuate that was
stupid. But you weren't aware of it.
No, and then my entire when I worked at the auto club, my entire staff started calling me Blondie, so it became a thing. And then I started a collection, which I own a business today called The Blondie Collection. Yep, the Blondie Collection. And we'll show you a little bit from the Blondie Collection later on in the show. Sal, what does Sal say? Sal says, in the tribute world, there are a lot of everyone knows of everyone. Yes, you're right.
It's good to have a guest that isn't known to everyone. An excellent way for this platform to promote.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Sal.
Absolutely,
That's
Sal.
exactly right. And she has a lot to say. And we talked to her for a good 20 minutes before the show.
Yeah, she's excited. She's got some good stuff to share with you.
Interesting stuff. Her struggles are real.
Carlos wants to know, how about Cyndi Lauper?
The Go-Go's, totally Go-Go's?
No, Cyndi Lauper.
What about her?
You know the artist. He wants to
I
know,
know.
is there a tribute to Cyndi Lauper?
God, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen one. I don't
No.
think I've ever seen one, Carlos. Have you?
Not that I'm aware of.
I mean,
No.
it would be a tribute to Cyndi Lauper. What does Cyndi Lauper have a band or just her?
Well, yeah, Cyndi Lauper
Cyndi
tours
Lauper
with a band. Yeah. Yeah, she does. I've never seen her live, but no, I've seen her on live TV performances, and she sounds
She's good.
great.
Actually, she has a commercial about psoriasis.
Yeah.
She
Is
does.
that what she's known for?
No,
to
she
you?
does. Not to me, but she barely thought it was important enough to make a commercial about it.
Okay, so
All right.
this weekend, Saturday night, Santa Clarita. Everybody that loves Led Zeppelin, you got to be at the Canyon and Santa Clarita at 8 p.m. We're starting early. For some reason, ever since COVID, and now that the shows are happening, they're wanting to start earlier.
Well, because people are used to going to bed early because we had a whole year off and all we did was stay in bed and watch Netflix. And
You think that's what it is?
I don't know. I'm just.
That's weird. It used to be that clubs would want you to play as late as
Yeah.
you possibly could so that they could make more money at
Yeah,
the bar. But
yeah.
I guess it's a different situation now.
So Bob says, Helen ready. Bob, are you really wanting me to do Helen?
Telling you,
You
Bob.
want me to do it, Bob? You
We're
want me-
not ready for
You want me to sing Helen ready? I'll do it.
We are
I'll
not
do
ready
it.
for Helen.
I can do Helen.
Wait, how much have you had there? I mean-
No, not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Okay, maybe we should wait until.
I love Helen Reddy.
Okay.
Who doesn't love Helen Reddy? I am woman, hear me roar.
Okay, so
I am a woman.
wait a minute before
just-
we go any further
Okay.
here.
All right.
Okay, guys, who's having the best hair day?
I don't know why he does this to himself every time. Go ahead, people.
Who's
Let us know.
who's having the best hair?
My
day?
hair just extends longer than yours. My dad and I. Okay. Sending my love to you guys. Jen says, hey, Jim, would you be able to get me and my ticket to attend?
Wait, which show there, Jen?
Well, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. Oh,
Yeah.
well, all right. All right.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. So we have Saturday night at
Yep.
the Santa Clarita Canyon. Got at least 90 minutes of Led Zeppelin classics for you, and some really good ones, some tunes that you haven't heard in a long time, unless you've been listening to them on the radio.
Yep.
But you haven't heard us do them. Did you know we played one song that we hadn't done for about 4 years?
Old 55.
No, we played it for Rick Morgan. Rick
Oh.
Asked us to play it at the Hilltop.
It's a draw.
I'm talking about Led Zeppelin.
Bob says it's a draw.
Oh, hey, Bob.
Bob,
Thank you, brother.
Bob, I'm making you a cup, Bob. Where's your loyalty?
Thank you, brother. I
Where's your
appreciate that,
loyalty,
man.
Bob?
I was starting to think I was choosing the wrong wig for this show.
Bob's going to send me a private message saying, I just said that.
Yeah.
I really feel like it's you. I feel like Bob, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Bob. Give it to him right now. Send me the private
Thank you,
message
Bob.
letting me know that I am the world winner.
What? Hey.
No, I just feel like it might be.
No. I don't believe so. So,
All right, you guys, where are we at?
Saturday night is Santa Clarita.
Yes.
So that's Santa Clarita Canyon at 8:00.
And you know what
Led
we're
Zeppelin
doing?
again?
What are we doing Sunday? Sunday's going to be a fun day. I'm
Man.
super excited about Sunday. Sunday we are going to Catalina with the Long Run, DSP, Garth Brooks tribute, and Brooks and Dunn. I am going to be in heaven because it's country.
Don't remind me about that.
Oh,
please.
it's going to be a good day.
I think I'm going to go back to the boat and
Oh my
take
God.
a nap.
Are you
during that
kidding me?
last
Eagles,
portion.
Journey, and country on an island.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to leave.
That means I'm stuck.
He's going to be
without a
doing
vehicle.
WAW without me next week because I'll be still in Catalina.
See, normally what I would do, guys, if that was the case, if it was Eagles and then I'd have to sit through Brooks and Dunn and Garth Brooks, I would just go to my car
Oh my
and
God.
sack out for about 2 hours. But I'm not going to have that option this time around. So,
Oh my
that's
God.
not a good thing.
You don't even know how excited. I love country.
Yeah, she does.
I do. I know how to do the boot scoot and boogie, the tush push. Copper
Hi,
Penny,
Pamela.
Black Velvet. I can dance
Victor and
every
Annie.
country.
I know, no escape, Bob. I'm
No,
done.
I am
man.
so excited. I'm so
I'm gonna
excited.
be toast.
And we're going to be on an island. So here's the thing. we go over to Catalina about 8:30 in the morning. The band doesn't get on till what? Noon? 1?
No, I think we're going on around 2. I
Okay,
think
2. So we have all that time.
DSB's going on before us.
Okay.
And then we're coming on right
Right,
about
right.
2:45 or something
And
like
then
that.
our boat doesn't leave back till like 9 that night. I'm jumping on a bird. I'm going to ride the island on a scooter.
It's going to be a rough weekend, guys.
Oh,
Pray
it's going
for
to be
me.
fun. I'm so excited. Say hello to Juan.
Oh, we definitely
Bob,
will.
I made a DSB cut for Bob. Why aren't you going?
Yeah,
Bob,
Bob, I thought you were going to that one.
Bob, you have to go to that one. I think Bob has tickets. Poor Jim. Claire, don't say poor Jim.
Are you waiting for
It's
an
never
answer?
poor Jim.
Oh, yes. No, it is
Claire,
poor Jim.
Claire,
Thank
no,
you,
no,
Claire.
no,
I
Claire.
appreciate the empathy.
No poor Jim.
Or the
Jim has a
sympathy.
good life. Don't say poor Jim.
Okay, so we got 2 shows.
All right.
Led Zeppelin Saturday night at the Canyon in Santa Clarita at 8 o'clock
Yep.
sharp.
Yep.
Make sure you get there early. They've got dinner reservations if you'd like to eat there.
Yep. Johnny Reyes. Hello,
Johnny
Mister.
Thanks for joining us, brother.
We love you,
Steel
Johnny.
Rod.
Steel Rod, the best band ever.
Yep, those guys are awesome.
And we've been playing with Steel Rod for 20 years.
It's been about
Almost 20
about
years.
17.
God, it's
About
been a long
17
time. Those
years.
guys
Yeah.
rock. Those guys are amazing.
They are amazing. 3 of the best musicians I know. They are really, really good. Make sure you go and see them if you have a chance. That's Steel Rod. Guys.
Yep.
Steel Rod.
Yep. I did from 2019, and they're honoring it. So Bob, you have the tickets.
Yeah.
Come with us. It'll be fun.
Oh man. Okay.
All right. So we have sponsors.
Oh yes.
We need to talk about. So let's do that.
If any of you are having any automobile issues whatsoever,
Yep.
Calvin's Auto Repair.
Yep.
3 words, right?
Yep. Calvin's
Auto
Repair.
You want to show them the
Yep.
shop? Look at that. Anybody that keeps their shop that clean, it has got to be good, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's amazing. He's good. It's clean. It's nice, and
10% off if you mention WAW.
yep.
Can't beat that. 10%, guys. So whenever you have the big job,
Yep.
the transmission, the engine replacement, that's when you want to go in there and say, hey,
10%.
WAW.
Yep. And Calvin's Auto Repair. He's at 501 East Glen Oaks Boulevard, Glendale, California. And it's worth the drive, people. It's worth the drive. So do it.
Well, either that or it's worth the tow.
Yeah.
Depending
Or the
on
tow,
if your car
wherever
is
you break
working.
down. And we have towed to Calvin's shop.
Yes, we
right?
have.
We?
Yes, we absolutely
So
have.
again, Calvin's Auto Repair, 10% off if you mention WAW.
Yeah. So keep that in mind whenever the car starts to break down and you're having issues. So if you
Hold
have
on. Let's get rid of this. Hold on. Jim wants to do the song, so we got to do it.
we got to
guys.
do the
I'm so
jingle,
sorry.
guys. We got to do the jingle.
All right, here we go.
If you have a car or truck, go see Cal.
If you want to save a buck, go see Cal.
Take the car in for your wife.
She will love you all your life.
Go see Cal. Go see Calvin Ellis at Calvin Ellis Auto Repair in Glendale, California.
Yep, Calvin Ellis at
He's the best.
501 East Glen Oaks Boulevard.
He's absolutely the best.
He's amazing.
I also wanted to mention something else, another sponsor. I don't think we have a graphic for it.
What?
But the El Portal Theater.
Oh.
For those of you that are
You should have
familiar
told
with
me. I
the,
would have made one.
would you have made one?
I would have.
Okay,
We'll make it
I'll
next
remind
week.
you.
Make
Okay.
it. For Father's Day.
Yeah, El Portal Theater in North Hollywood. We're going to be attending a special Father's Day presentation, a tribute to the Everly Brothers.
Yeah.
All of you folks that like the Everly Brothers.
So
we
do a
wanna
little
encourage-
Everly Brothers jingle, just in case
Everly
people
Brothers.
don't know.
Bye bye love, bye bye happiness, hello loneliness.
I think I'm gonna cry. Okay.
Although they do it in
Good one.
two-part harmony.
Do you want to do it?
Can you do it?
I don't think so.
That's why we go to see them, right? But there's some great material in that catalog. It's on Father's Day. They've got a show at 2 p.m. and a show at 7 p.m. I believe we're going to be going to the 7 p.m. show.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, and it's Memorial Day weekend, just as Pamela said.
You guys, it'll be a good show. It'll be a good show.
In Phoenix for a while. Oh, you're in Phoenix, Arizona.
She is.
Well, thanks for joining us out there,
She's
Pamela.
taking care of Annie.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful Annie.
We love Annie and Victor.
Yeah.
Great people.
Yeah.
June 20th at the El Portal Theater. If you go online and you go to the El Portal Theater Facebook page.
Bye, Jen. Have a good dinner, Jen.
Yeah, have a great dinner, Jen. Thanks for joining us. Wake up, little blondie, wake up.
Okay.
That's right, Bob. They've got some great songs. And now this is kind of interesting. For those of you that remember the TV show called T.J. Hooker, does that sound familiar to anybody? TJ, remember William Shatner, Heather Locklear?
Yeah.
Well, there was one of the stars on the show was a gentleman named Adrian Zemed.
I remember Adrian.
You remember Adrian Zemed?
He was kind of one of the cops.
Yeah, he was kind
one
of
the younger cops.
He was a teenage heartthrob at the time.
Yes.
Well, his two sons.
For you?
No, for you.
Oh,
you
for
told me
me.
that.
No,
you told me that
no,
was one of your teenage heartthrobs. Okay, yeah. So his two sons are the ones that are doing the Everly Brothers tribute, and they are fantastic. You got to go and see them.
That's amazing.
They said, love you too. Oh,
we love you, Pamela.
Thank you, Pamela.
Thank you.
June 20th at the El Portal Theater. We're going to be there at the 7 p.m. show, but there's also a 2 p.m. show, and I think the tickets are around, $25.
Pretty cheap.
$30.
I mean, that's not bad.
Really nice.
You know what? For your
theater,
dad to take him to the Everly Brothers, I think that's a great gift.
Be a great
gift.
Great outing for the family.
It's a nice evening out. So you do that, and then you walk across the street to the Federal. Is it the Federal?
The
Federal. The amazing restaurant, literally across a little boulevard.
Absolutely, they're great.
It's a great
really
night.
Good.
So you do the Everly Brothers at the Federal Bar, and it's a great Father's Day outing for you.
And remember to go over to the El Portal, ELPORTAL, Facebook page.
Yeah.
And you'll find the event there, and there's a promo code that you can get $5 off the ticket.
Yeah,
so,
Zemed, not too common of a name. That's right. That's right.
That's right, Darren.
So I wanna just throw one more in because she's my sister and I need to support her.
Okay, what's that?
So my sister, Pamela Pohl, she does yoga. Any of you who are interested in some really cool yoga, I'm gonna show you. All right. No, we're not talking about Lakers right now. So anyway, we have a great guest. She's going to be here somewhere around 7:30. So any questions for us? We lost you.
Any questions?
You're back. All right.
Okay, so you want to tell them a little bit about your tumblers?
No. We're going to do that with
Oh, you're going to do that
Chrissy.
later?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so why don't you tell us a little bit about your birthday getaway yesterday?
Oh my God,
that
it
I
was
was
so fun, you
not
guys.
included in.
So my friend, my daughter, my friend took me on this amazing wine getaway. We did 3 wineries, and we had a designated driver, which was amazing. It's the only way to do wineries, people. Designated driver.
If you would have paid me, I would have done
Yeah.
that for you.
$35 an hour this girl makes.
Wait, what?
$35 an hour.
I'm in the wrong
So
line
she
of business
literally
here.
drove us from winery to winery and sat there for $35 an hour. She made $300
So she gave you
for the
something
day.
to whine about.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She gave me something to whine about. And then we did this it's called Field of Lights, where you walk
wait.
through what?
I don't think you were aware of this.
What? We didn't hear any of your info. Okay, all right. That's so weird. Okay, I'll put it up later.
So tell them when they would need to.
So Monday morning, if you want to do yoga, my sister does an amazing virtual yoga.
Wait, amazing again?
Sorry, my friend told me not to say amazing.
How
but-
about let's go with incredible?
Okay.
How's that?
I think amazing really conquers it.
Or fantastic, wonderful.
I like the word amazing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do amazing.
obviously.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna have anyone bully me out of saying it. I
Okay,
like
wait.
the word amazing.
So we're about a half hour into the game, Bob. What's happening with that score?
That Jim Wooten is one handsome man. Oh, you're right. He is one handsome
well,
man.
thank you.
Oh, he is one handsome man. I love that you said that because he is. I tell him that every day. I really do. Do I tell you you're handsome?
Every day?
Not every day.
I don't know about
Maybe
that.
not every day.
Yeah.
I try to do it still. Not every day. All right. So you guys, we
Thank
are
you so much, Zenard. I appreciate it.
we are 3 minutes away from our special guest.
3
Chrissy
minutes away.
Ras, yes. Chrissy Ras, who is in Femme Halen. I'm going to give you guys like one guess of what band that is.
I'm sure they
One
know.
guess. That's all I want.
So why don't we run the clip?
All
and
right.
let 'em see.
All right. All right. All right, you guys ready? Let's do this.
Lakers are up by 3. Thanks, Bob.
Bob.
He's bringing home the
Okay.
bacon.
As long as they're up, keep us abreast. If they're not, you're distracting them. All right, we're going to do it. All right.
Hey!
Welcome.
Hi,
So,
Chrissy.
Chrissy, right? How good was that? How good was that?
Hey, Roseanne.
Welcome. So,
Hey.
I want to introduce you to Miss Chrissy Ras from Femme Halen, Pulp Vixen, and Totally Go-Go's.
Yes, great
So,
to have you with us,
Yeah,
Chrissy.
welcome.
It's been a long time coming. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you for
Okay, so Chrissy, something just occurred to me. What has to happen is we need to hook Femme Halen up with our good friends Fan Halen, and I've got the perfect promotional angle.
listen to this.
When-
Listen to this.
We can call it When the Femme Hits the Fan Tour.
Is that good? That's good.
Incredible. And I'm, I am acquaintances with those musicians, Ernie and Derek. They're
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
Of course, we're inspired by them, their longevity and their, the way they have mastered their show. So I have nothing respect for those gentlemen, nothing but respect.
Yeah, they are great.
So they are actually going to be on our show on the 30th.
Right on. Right
Ernie
on.
and Derek together.
So Ernie and Derek are going to be on our show on the 30th, and they are our Puerto Vallarta crowd. We bring them to Mexico with us.
So how do I get to be a part of the Puerto Vallarta crowd?
we could
Right?
tell you.
We'll work that out. We'll work that out.
We could tell you, but we would have to kill you.
So welcome. And we know, I mean, we were watching some of your videos, and I have to tell you, I was crazy impressed with all the musicianship that you guys displayed in every single band. Totally Go-Go's,
Yeah.
Pulp Vixen, and
Yes.
Femme Halen. But I have to tell you, Pulp Vixen,
Yeah.
I love that one. I
Hey.
love that.
Hey,
What
that's
now?
what badasses. Okay.
I love that one.
What type of group is that, Christy?
So, when I started in this adventure of mine about 12 years ago, I wanted to create an all-female band, a cover band.
Okay.
So that is it. When I started the band, I knew nothing about, this is what's really funny. So I've been playing the piano since I was 6 years old. So that's my first instrument, is the piano. So I've been playing the piano since I was 6. My older brother, he teased me relentlessly about playing the piano. And so I always had this feeling that the piano wasn't cool, even though I've been like classically trained, like I said, since I was single digits. So what I told myself is that I wanted to play something cooler. So I wanted to learn how to play the drums.
Wow. So, I mean, did you always have aspirations to be in the entertainment business, or was it kind of a hobby when you started out?
No, so this is the thing. So, I've been playing music all my life, but I'm a dancer. That's my first thing. So, like my first job was at Disneyland when I was 17 years old. I worked for the Disney Entertainment Company for 5 years. I got a lot of other jobs from the connections that I made at Disneyland. So I was able to do all these wonderful things in the entertainment world, but it was from a dancer's perspective. Now, remember, like, I hated the piano and I hated my mom for making me take piano lessons.
I think everybody hated their mom for making them
My
take me.
God, like, I literally slammed my fingers down on the piano. Like, I hate practicing.
Right?
I was so snotty. So, I found it again because lo and behold, it was time to start applying for college. And I needed some scholarship money because I wanted to go to SC. That's just where I'd always wanted to go to school. Hi, Carlos. Thanks for tuning in. And SC is obviously it's a private university, so it's a lot of money. And so I started doing pageants like the Miss America pageant system. I started doing local pageants, and playing the piano for money for college.
Wow. Wow.
When I stopped hating my mom so much and started thinking, wow, mama knows best. It's a good thing. Hey, Bob, you're here. Bob is my new friend too because of you two.
Bob is so cool.
You guys have introduced me to a whole world of people. So thank you, by the way. So anyways, I started playing the piano again when I was a teenager because I had to get ready for all these pageants. I got into SC. I had some scholarship money, so I was successful. I didn't have the whole tuition paid, but they gave me a partial scholarship. But I was really just into dancing. So get this, I failed miserably out of SC after I did all that work to get in, and my dad paid all that money because all I wanted to do was go audition. I was in LA living on campus, and all I wanted to do was audition for dance auditions. All I wanted to do, I didn't give a shit. Oh, I didn't give.
Oh, you can say that. You can say that. You can say that.
No,
you can say that.
Don't you remember your new tagline now, Chrissy?
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't give a rat's ass.
I don't give a rat's ass.
Don't forget
Don't
that.
forget that.
That's going to come in handy from this day forward.
So when we see each other in person, you're going to say, I don't give a rat's ass. Good. It's good.
Like that, too. So, I have always been an entertainer. I'd be on the, people don't have fireplaces anymore in their homes in California. But I would always be on the fireplace, and like doing shows, making my parents watch me, typical.
Yeah.
Always had to have the world looking at me. And of all the shows that we've ever done, whether I was dancing or whether I'm on stage with my amazing bandmates, I never get nervous. The more people, the better. It's like, look at me. Look at me.
That's great. Yeah. Well, now, have you ever played keyboards in a band, or has it always been drums?
Nope. No, because my brother teased me relentlessly and about the piano. He was a guitarist, right? In his own. And so he would make so much fun of me playing my classical music. I was classically trained on the piano. I did not learn how to solo. I didn't learn how to improvise. I didn't learn how to jam with other musicians. It was a very individual and isolating to me, training. Like it was very serious. I had to go to adjudications and I had to compete, and it was very stressful, and it was not like how music can be, because music brings joy now.
Sure.
Whether I'm teaching it or whether I get to be on stage with the ladies, it's so joyful. And that's all I want to do is like share joy with everyone that I come into contact with. But it was not like that for me. So although I suppose I could play keys in a band, I never have.
Never have.
Like I'll learn stuff, but I've always do it by myself. Like I know how to play Bohemian Rhapsody and Jump and Don't Stop Believin' and what is it, YYZ, Rush, and all of these, like the fun, songs for keys. But I've never done it in a band before. It's as weird as that, because that's my first instrument. It's weird.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the ladies. Let's talk about the bands.
Yes,
let's talk about which band do we want to address first?
Well, let's see. We were talking about Pulp Vixen. When I first started the band, I didn't know what to do. I was kind of in a roundabout way answering your question. I didn't know how to be in a band. I didn't know how to find musicians, never mind female musicians. I didn't know how to do anything. So interestingly enough, I went to a reunion with all of my Disney friends, my dancer friends. That's one thing. Once you work for Disneyland, it's like this cult. It's very tight. People are very tight and they stay tight forever. Some of my, closest friends
Yes.
are still from Disney. And I just said, hey, I want to start an all-female band. Who's in? And I
And
had
that's how it came together?
They're so good. They're so good.
I had three girls, my friends, say that they would do it, right? But what
Yes.
happened was 2 out of the 3 of them dropped out. One of the girls stayed in. Her name was Grace Richardson, and I started the band. She was the lead singer. But the name of my band, I just didn't know. I just didn't know anything. I named my band the Cougars.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I remember seeing that on Facebook. I
Yes.
do remember that.
We've opened for you. We've opened for Led Zeppelin before, like.
Is that okay? So yeah, that's how I know
Yeah.
you guys.
Oh yeah. So we did that, good, bad, or indifferent. I, named the band what I did, and I just learned as I went. And I just, I applied. I have a business management degree, so I applied business principles and the experience that I had working, in my career, and I just applied it to the band and just learned how to book the band. I learned how to be a drummer, and I just surrounded myself with a bunch of females that were just incredible musicians. That's how I went about it. And then about 2 years ago or 3 years ago now, I finally decided. I felt like we were getting stale. I felt like we were getting kind of lazy, and we were getting just kind of okay with the status quo. And I wanted to freshen up the band. I wanted to freshen up my brand. So I rebranded my band. I changed the front. Now I have 2 lead singers, and it's gotten nothing but stronger and better. I mean, I wanted to go after corporate gigs. I didn't want to be a bar band anymore. And I'm not saying that I won't play in bars, because of course I will. I'll play wherever you'll give me a stage. But I just wanted to aspire for more. I knew there was more out there for us, and more opportunities. After gigging for a while, I knew that there was things that we could do that we hadn't done. So I have a bucket list for myself, and I'm always aspiring to more. So I wanted to be a show band. I wanted to corner the casino market, which we have done. And now I want to go after corporate gigs with my cover band. And the thing is, the way that I do it is the same members are in my cover band, are in Femme Halen, and are in Totally Go-Go's. So what that does for us is that it gives us an opportunity to be super tight, because we're always playing together, always, always, always. So that has worked in our favor. So even though the gigs for Femme Halen and Go-Go's don't happen as often, we'll probably play once a month, one or the other trib. It's getting busier now that things are opening back up, and summertime is always busy. But our bread and butter is the cover band. And that is the machine that has given us an opportunity to get tight, and to get into a lot of these venues that we wouldn't normally be able to. So I give it up to the amazing ladies that are in my band. They have years and years of experience between them. And my band represents everything from 22 to 50. We have age range that spans decades. We have, it doesn't matter to me, what someone looks like. What matters to me is that they want to be on stage, that they're hard workers, that they're reliable, and that they're good, authentic people, because they are my family. Like, I spend more time with the ladies. What's up, Larry? Hey,
Larry!
I spend more time with these ladies than anyone else. And so it's important to me that I don't have women that are in my band that are just for hire.
That's right. That's right.
And you know, if you don't want to work hard, you're not going to do well in one of my
That's
bands.
right. That's exactly right.
I work my ass off.
That's right.
That I do, and I expect the same work ethic from other people.
You're exactly right.
They don't want to work hard, and I don't have patience. Like, honestly, I'm Italian. I'm a big mouth, and I say it like I see it. And it might be right or it might be wrong, but if it's my business and I feel like you're not pulling your weight, or if I feel like you don't have the band's best interest at heart and you're just self-centered and you're in it for reasons, I don't have time for you.
Not at all. Not at all.
You know, so, you know, I can be controversial at times.
We love that. We love that. We're about that. Yeah.
I don't like to be controversial.
Well, I am. If I feel passionate about something,
yeah.
I don't care. I don't care if you love me or not. You know what? If you don't love me, have a nice life.
Wait, are you telling me that?
No, but with me, if you don't love me, there is a lot. But if you don't love what I stand for, move on. Move on.
She's never given me that invitation before.
Well,
move on. Because I will give a lot to you. Yeah.
Same way, Brenda. I feel the same way.
Move on.
I've put a lot of energy into people that don't reciprocate. And I think one thing.
That's right.
One of the good things about getting older is that you realize that you need to surround yourself with people that truly love you and are all about the value that you bring to the table.
You're right.
Because I'm by proving myself to people.
Yeah.
Like, I give everything. Like, I'm a Leo and I give my heart. I'm super loyal.
That's right.
You're a Leo.
No, I am a Taurus. I'm a Taurus.
Oh my God.
But my tolerance level has gone from this to this.
Exactly.
Yes. It's right here.
That's why I've got 1 foot out the door, Chrissy.
He's in. He's in like Flynn. He's in.
I just say, you know, blessed release. I bless people that have been on my path, whether, you know, and we're always bad at endings. People are very bad at endings. We're great at starting things, and we're really bad at ending things. And so people create drama and they justify their actions. Hey, Larry Paisan. When we can just simply say,
tremendous props to your work ethic.
Yes.
But there's a lot of props to the work ethic.
That's one thing people will agree on. They know that I work hard, and they know that the girls that work with me work hard. We're all hard workers. And it's just because we love what we do. Like, we really, we love connecting with people. Like, you know how lucky we are, all of us on this call now? You know how lucky we are that we get to share music for a living? Like, that does not go over my head ever.
It has been a fun ride. I can tell you, it's been a fun ride.
I'm telling you, Chrissy, I stopped doing the day job in 2010.
Yep.
And I felt like I literally have felt like I've been retired for the last 10 years because playing music is work. It's so much fun.
But the cool thing is we've been able to make a living doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
To be able to make a living, to be able to create a tribe, like you said, your Puerto Vallarta tribe, right?
Yes, yes.
Like, that's a special group of people.
It is a special group of people. It's a special group.
That is it is. And I don't take that for granted. And when people no longer want to be in the tribe, that's okay.
You're right.
I release them. And I thank them for the journey that they shared for me for however long. You know, and it's time to move forward.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. You're right.
Want to do well on their path forward, all of us. That's one thing that someone told me when I first started this band. When I was just like clueless, like, all these people are getting all these gigs. How am I going to get a show? I'm brand new. No one knows about us. Like, all these, you know, things you always, you know, say to yourself. And they said, let me tell you something. There's enough business for all of us. That's the first thing. There's enough business for all of us. And you know what? you are better served to support each other as musicians
Right.
instead of try to, take someone down to try to lift yourself up. That's not the way to go about it. We're
No,
in this
you're not.
together. And
Absolutely.
just remember that it brings you joy and it brings the next musician joy, then it feels a lot better to kind of travel together on
You're
this
right.
path, and share our ups and downs, because we all have them, whether we think that
Absolutely.
like locked and they're the most popular band and everything's great and rosy. It's not. Life is never perfect.
You're
No.
right.
It's a spectacle. There's highs and lows, and I'm getting older, and I lost my dad, which is
Oh.
why I decided to start this band in the first place, because
Oh.
my everything to me, literally everything. And when I
Wow.
lost him, I really lost myself for a minute, and I grieved terribly. I couldn't, like, my dad lived with me and he would cook, and I couldn't even go in my kitchen for a year without bawling. I couldn't sit down in my
Oh.
dining room table without just losing it, because, like, I just felt like a piece of me was lost. But that last gift he gave me was, I'm not going to waste my time spending time with people who don't value me. I'm not going to waste my time in a career like that doesn't fill my bucket. I'm not going to spend time on things that are unimportant. I'm going to ramp up and make my life look like I want it to look. I'm not going to make excuses anymore. So that's the last gift my dad gave me when he passed away. It gave me the gumption to say, you know what? I don't need a 3,000 square foot home. I don't need toys. I don't need a bunch of presents for my children that I can't. There's so many things they're getting and consuming, they can't even open all of their gifts on Christmas or their birthday. Like, it seemed like a terrible waste, and I wasn't happy. My soul wasn't right. And so I found music again, So
Yeah.
although it seems for someone kind of unimportant and, like, oh, you started an all-girl band, woohoo, good for you, girl power. Like, it's so much deeper than that. For
It
it
is.
it was life, like it was a real, you know,
Yes.
a paradigm shift for me. So, and now my mom is aging, and I'm having to really step in and care for her as she is in kind of her, the sunset of her life.
Sure.
And
Sure.
it just reminds me that I am so thankful that
Yeah.
I was able to make that decision. I did what you did, Jim, and I
Mhm.
cut my job and I didn't look back. And it was
Yeah.
the best thing, one of the best things I've ever done, besides, having my two beautiful children. That's to me, one of the biggest accomplishments of my life.
Oh,
Make it
that's
look like I wanted to without fear. I didn't
yeah.
let fear stop me. And I wish that for everyone. I really do.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. Yeah. No, I commend you for that. That's a big step. It really is. I remember there was some fear involved.
What did you used to do for a living? What did you do before you quit?
Bookkeeper.
I was an accountant.
He was an accountant.
Oh, see, I was
No,
in prison.
in 2010,
dealt with
he
numbers too.
let it go.
What did you do, Kristen?
I was in the real estate and the construction industry. So I
Oh,
ran in contract department. So
oh,
talk about, numbers and contract,
yeah.
20-page contracts. But I'm thankful for that, because you know why? When I get a
What?
contract for a gig, I know
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that I'm going to protect my musicians. And I know, so every step gets you to where you're going. I really
That's
believe. So,
that's so cool.
but now
So-
we get to have fun, guys. Now we get to have fun.
Yeah, we do. We do.
We're blessed. You guys are blessed. You guys are blessed to be able to make money doing something you love to do.
Oh man, I don't take it
I
for
mean,
granted
there's
at all.
nothing. There's nothing better than that.
I don't take it for
Yeah.
granted at all.
Yeah.
Well, Yeah, speaking of the booking end of it, Chrissy, I mean, have you found it to be very challenging to book all female tributes, being that it's an all like a male dominated
It is
field?
a male dominated field.
Well, music is in general, that you're going to
Mhm.
find nine male musicians for one female. Although
Sure.
I will say that there's a ton of female musicians out there now, and I network a lot, so I know about a lot of the females that are in the industry and working right now. So that makes me happy. But I will say that there have been some challenges to booking. I mean, first of all, the whole idea of a tribute band is a look-alike, sound-alike. They want an
Sure.
authentic impersonation and a reproduction of the original band. So
Yeah.
just by nature of that definition, we can never, like, our Femme Halen tribute is a flirty, sexy, fun spin on the misogyny that was Van Halen. Okay. So that's all we can be. And that's all we want to be. We want to kind of define that music of a generation in a feminine way. And it's super fun and we love it. And I have these talented women that can, execute that music well.
Yes.
But for many bookers, like an agency, for example, like MZ Tributes, they're looking for look-alike, sound-alike bands. Unless
Yeah.
you are the Iron Maidens, right? Or you have
Yeah.
a band that is wildly successful, that has been around for 20 years or so, it's going to be a tricky take, to book Femme Halen over, for example, Fan Halen, because you
Sure.
have a look.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, you know what I mean? So
Yes,
in terms of
absolutely.
opportunities, my opportunities realistically aren't the same for my Femme Halen band. Okay. And that's
Sure.
okay. That's totally fine. Like, I'm okay with that. However, with our Totally Go-Go's tribute, that's exactly what we are. We are a look-alike. We are a
Yeah.
sound band. So we bring the 80s and that, the decadence of that decade. And, when you think about the Go-Go's, who, by the way, are finally being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year. I
Oh,
don't know
wow.
that just happened. Yeah.
Yes, that's awesome.
It is awesome. And, that is a product that we can, thank you. That is a product that is a look-alike and sound alike. I have Susan Joyner, who is our Jane Weedlin, and she's this incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist. So she's actually playing rhythm guitar like Jane, and she's also playing keys for us. But she looks and sounds just like Jane. And then Alex Curry is our lead singer, and she is literally looking. It's like looking at Belinda in her heyday, because
She's good.
is.
Yeah, we watched her. She's good.
Alex is, she's 25 years old. So she's literally the same age that Belinda was in their heyday, so, and her vibrato is exactly, she can make it sound exactly like Belinda. And we have our bass player, Megan, when she gets in a costume, she is literally Kathy Valentine. So in that instance, we have it locked down. The unfortunate thing about our Go-Go's tribute is that they don't have 3 hours of hits, like Led Zeppelin, AC/DC,
Sure.
so it's tougher to get a 90-minute show from
Yeah.
our Ghost tribute, but we do a 90-minute show, and there's a lot of surf rock in their groove.
Sure.
Shock was an excellent drummer, and a lot of their songs, they started as a punk band, like a
Yes.
pop punk band, but
Sure.
it's a lot of surf rock. And so this show is fun and upbeat, and it's great for like beachy themes. We have beach balls bouncing all over the place. We have our go-go dancers doing the jerk.
Yes.
It's a fun and colorful show. So I'm hoping that if I can get my tribute into like in front of the right people. I mean, we've played big stages. We've played the Orange County Fair. We've played the San Diego County Fair. We've played at the Rock Yard at Fantasy Springs. We played
Yeah.
San Manuel Casino. So we know like it's a quality product.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of talking our booking individuals into believing that an all-female band, you know, can handle that headlighting spot. So to answer your question, very long-winded, of course, you know, it takes a little persuasion, and it is challenging to book the all-female band. Yes, it is.
Well, now that the schedule, you know, or actually the venues are opening up on a wider scale, how is your schedule shaping up? Do you have any shows coming up you can tell us about?
I do. So, luckily, like the Danny Sanchez, he owns all of the local 80s clubs and 80s bars. So he books our go-go show at all of his 80s bars. So we have one coming up on June 4th. That's our first go-go's show for the season. We'll
June
be at
4th.
June
Well,
4th.
yeah. And then we'll be at San Manuel Casino in September with the Go-Go Show. I have a lot of Femme Halen coming up, which is really exciting. We're playing in San Bernardino for Memorial Day. We're playing at the end of a bike run. And then we're playing, that's on May 31st. And then we'll be playing at Sycuan Casino on June 10th with Femme Halen. And we will be playing at the Redondo Beach Pier for their summer concert series in July. It's like Thursday, July 8th. So we have a lot of Femme Halen gigs coming up. And
We'll be there with you for that weekend.
We'll be there. We'll be there. Yay. We're going to have fun.
Yes.
That's awesome. And I mean, for me, I feel like partnering with other tributes is the way to go. We're a great opener. We know how to warm up a crowd. Any of the all-male tributes, we're a great, we just work nicely together with other tributes. And because our band has been together for so long and we play so many different types of music, we could do a whole night of 90s, a whole night of classic rock, a whole night of 80s. You know, we could be a lounge band. Like we work in all these different capacities. So we're incredibly versatile. So that is my goal this year, is to pair up with some of these incredible, and by the way, I like that word amazing. And I want you to keep saying it. Other people are uncomfortable with it. I like that word.
Well, let's talk about
what was that, Chrissy?
I just said keep amazing in the lexicon. I like
There you
it.
Yeah. All right, let's lead into this.
Yeah.
We have 4 of these.
You're so talented.
4.
So,
This is yours.
God, I cannot wait to
Femme
use it.
Halen.
Girls.
And 6 Pulp Vixens.
Yes, they are so extra. I love it.
Oh, they're fun. They're fun.
Oh, so much
Double
for doing that
wall,
for-
24 hours hot, 6 hours cold.
Hey, we are going to be using that this summer. We got to keep our iced coffee cold when we're driving the gig and sound checking, and in the winter time, and we are freezing in the middle of the night. We got to keep our stuff hot. So thank you very much for talent with us. Yay! The girls are going to be so pumped up. I can't wait.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much for being with us, and I can't wait to physically meet you in person and give you a big hug.
Yes.
Big hug.
Oh, both of you, my new friends. I love it.
Yeah. So so everybody should visit you on. You've got Facebook pages for all 3 bands, right?
I have them on the bottom. Check out the bottom.
I love You're so tricky. You have it all scrolling on the bottom there. So if they
We
go to our
have
website, Pulp Vixen
Totally
Band,
Go-Go's.
mhm.
Yes.
But if
That's
they go
great.
to our website, they'll hit everything because I have a page dedicated to all of our tributes and the
That's
cover
awesome.
band site, so they can get all of it there also.
Yeah.
And see
Guys,
our
right
calendar.
here.
You were talking earlier about what my schedule looks like, and we are literally booked solid through
Yay.
September. It's
I
beautiful.
love that. I think that's amazing.
That's great.
That's how it should be. That's how it should be.
I know. I'm so thankful because I tell you what, there was a point this last year when we were busking. We were
Yeah.
virtually busking for tips. We were
Yeah.
live streaming.
Wow.
That was our
You
only
and
income.
us both.
Yeah.
we were
So I'm
scared.
very
It was a rough
thankful.
time.
So I'm so happy to be here with you guys. What shows do you have coming up, Jim?
Saturday night, we're playing at the Santa Clarita Canyon Club.
And then we're on a boat to Catalina on Sunday morning.
Yeah, with the Long Run.
Oh my gosh, Catalina, that was one of my favorite concerts that we ever got to do.
We're playing with
going-
DSP.
Is that who you're playing with, DSB?
Yes, yes.
Oh
That,
my
hey,
God.
wait a minute. That I think we got your next tribute project, Chrissy. How about an all-female Eagles tribute called the Witchy Women?
Oh my God. So he's all I think Jim in his first life, Chrissy, in Jim's first life, he's a musician. In his second life, he's a comedian.
Come on.
Oh, I feel like, Jim, I need a manager. I need a manager for this band. So I feel like if you are getting bored with all of your musical tributes, I feel like you should take on our band. And if you have some good ideas, like these women can do just about anything. So
Okay.
He's the promo king. He can promote your band like nobody else.
I love it.
I'll take that under consideration there.
Okay.
All right, sister.
Thank you
We
so
love
much,
you so
Chrissy.
much. Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Have a
And
great
hopefully we'll
night.
see you at the show soon. We're going to be watching your schedule, and
Super soon.
we're gonna surprise you one night.
I'm excited. Okay, bye guys. Have a wonderful evening. Mwah. Music
Thank you. Have a great night. Thank you, Chrissy.
Bye, Chrissy. All right, guys. So that was fun. That was
Yes,
fun.
that was so much fun.
All right.
Thank you
Chrissy
so much for joining
Ras
us for the
from
last.
Femme Halen.
Not Ross, Ras.
I said that.
No, you said Ross.
Okay, Ras.
Okay, so
Chrissy Ras, tribute to Femme Halen. Femme.
wait, tribute
female.
tribute to Van Halen
Femme.
called Femme Halen.
Yeah. Which
Okay, so-
they're probably sexy as hell.
You think so? Huh?
Oh, all you
Well,
guys.
we saw the video. So yeah, I think you're right.
So and
Totally Go-Go's.
Totally Go-Go's, which
and Pulp
vacation's
Vixen.
all I ever wanted. Vacation had
All
to
I
get
really want
away.
right now is a Laker win and maybe some fish and chips
Yeah, whatever.
for dinner.
Okay,
Okay,
we're going
guys.
to see our friends Carla and PJ
Yeah,
At
they're
the-
playing at the Tipsy Goat.
Tipsy Goat.
She's gonna fit right in because she's already tipsy. So
We're going to the Tipsy Goat.
Thank you so much for joining us once again, guys. We'll see you next week on Wooten Wednesday, not
And
Thursday.
where we ask the eternal question, what's happening?
All right. God bless you. Keep on rocking in the free world. And I'll see you on Saturday at the Santa Clarita Canyon with Led Zeppelin at 8 p.m.
Well, I'll
and
be
we'll
there.
see you on Sunday at
Catalina.
Catalina Island with
We're gonna be
DSB and TLR.
Yeah.
So have a great night, guys.
Bye, guys.
See you next week.
Next week, Wednesday night.